guys, it's Tanya, and today we are doing the letter G. This is, if you haven't been following along, this is a collab put on by Margaret at Seventh Plaza and Toni at Crafted by Toni. I will link their channels below. If you follow the hashtag ABC April 2025, you will see all the lovely creators listed, and you'll see their videos and everything like that. So I mean, you're gonna have a month of videos, maybe more than a month of videos, because a lot of creators are doing this. So it's gonna be really great to have as an archive of inspiration. So that should last you guys almost to the end of the year if you run out of inspiration, right? So but today we are doing the letter G, and so of course I forgot to tell you guys this. You get a calendar free and you get a prompt list free, right? It's listed down below where you can get the free list and the free calendar if you want to start along now. And the prompt list is just ideas for that letter for that day. But if you have a totally different idea and it goes with the letter, do it. I mean, the more the merrier, right? So we have, today is grunge, gesso, geography, gussets, and glue. That's what G is on the prompt list. But what we're going to do on the prompt list is we're going to do, or not on the prompt list, but what we're going to do is Gatefold, we're going to do Glassine, and I'll probably throw a gusset in there. Guys, I mean, if I have a pocket and I want to put multiple things in there, I'm going to have to put a gusset in there, right? So we'll probably do a gusset. But I did already kind of start. But before we get started, I want to show you guys kind of what I did in the last video, and I will link it up here. So I put the closure on, and all it is a belly band like this, and I just close it together with string, and I added some pockets on the side so she can put her pictures, you know, one down here and one up here. They're both side pockets, so I thought that was really nice. So that is what I did, and I wanted to make sure I told you guys that, because I think in the last video I said that I was going to add a belly band, which I did. And what I end up doing, oh, I tied it back. What I ended up doing was I ended up adding the belly band in the back, but instead of adding this on this side, I just added it to the back of the journal because it was getting kind of big, y'all. And I still have to fit a journal in here, like I said in the last video. I still have to fit a journal in here. So yeah, I'm trying to be mindful of that, and I can get carried away when I'm doing journals, you know, so I'm trying my best to be mindful of the chunkiness, you know. We have this right here, and it's just a plain 12 by 12 cardstock, and of course I am using Tim Holtz correspondence paper, and we're going to put it right here, right? And then this is another piece that I had, and it was just a 12 by 12. Hold on, let me show you guys. I think it was like this. Maybe, yeah, like that, or this, like that, okay? So I cut it up, and these are going to be my doors, like this, and they're going to open like this, right? And this is going to be a real simple page layout, okay? Let me move this out the way so we can just work and get this out of the way. All right, and so originally I had thought to use glassine, and I would have used these, but I just didn't get a chance to dye them. And I know I can use my, what is this, Distress Oxide, but I just didn't like the color. So we're not going to use this, but this would have been cute too. You could have did this, and you could have had these as pockets right here, and put a little hinge there to open up. And you probably would have had to cut these down a little bit, but they still would have worked. You know, if I would have dyed them, that would have been perfect. That's what I would have used. But I didn't dye it because your girl is always running out of time. But I do have glassine. And so what I did was I just cut up a glassine bag. And what we're going to do, real simple, we're just going to add it to this right here, right? And it's going to be a pocket in the front, just like that. And then I'm going to do it to both. I will add a grommet, which starts with the letter G, right here, and open the gatefold. And then when you flip it over, what I think I'm going to do is just find a piece of scrap like this, and we're going to put 2 belly bands. We're going to put a belly band right here, a belly band right there, right? And then I think we're just going to make a gusseted pocket for the back, and we're going to have it top loading. Y'all, I think I probably will, what I will probably do is cut my glassine bag. Hold on. I think it might be too big, but since I like this color, these are, what I might do is for the back pocket is cut my glassine down to size and add a little glassine pocket right there, just because. And we might add a hole. Oh, yeah, we're going to add a hole. Maybe a circle or a square, rectangle. I don't know. I'll cut something out. And then I will sew everything around, and I will show you guys what I have. Okay, guys, before I sew, I'm going to show you what I have. So I just picked whatever shape I could find. I didn't feel like looking for a circle. I didn't feel like looking for a square. So we have this shape, and I think it works just as good, right? I literally tore a piece of the glassine bag and put it right here as a pocket. And then, and I added like a 1/2 inch gusset right there. See? Just a 1/2 inch. Or accordion, but you can use it as a gusset too. It just gives you a little bit of flexibility. That's all it is. See, it's like a gusset right there. It just gives you easy access to slip things in, right? I keep forgetting this is a beginner's junk journal, and I keep forgetting to explain part of myself. Guys, that ripped, right? Well, I'm gonna sew it first, and then I'll add what is that? Oh my gosh, washi tape or some of this boo-boo tape, and it is lovely. It is by Margaret. I mentioned it in my last video, but I just didn't show you guys. But it comes with, I think, 6 sheets, different colors, tape. Usually I do the I'll link the video, but usually I do transparent tape, and I use my alcohol inks. But this works so much better because you don't have to use your alcohol inks, and you don't have to get dirty and messy. So much better, right? Okay, so this will go like this, of course, you know, and then it'll be better than what I have it. Of course it will be better, you know, so it'll be glued on there like that. And then we have the Glassine Gatefold pocket or Gatefold doors. Hold on, I'm sorry. I've seen that this is overhanging like that. Okay, so we'll have this one right here, and we'll have this one. So here's the Glassine right here, just like that. And then the inside, it has a belly band. And you're probably like, Tanya, why did you put a belly band right there? I don't know. I just like to have little secret spots. What can you put in there, Tanya? I don't know. I mean, you could put something like a folded up piece of paper in there. See? Something like this. Oh, I know what you could put in there. Receipts. You could just fold them up and put them in there for like when you travel, or ephemera, you know, stuff like that. Little tags. That's what you could put in there. So that's why we needed that. Okay, so it goes just like this, like that. And then we'll have a gold grommet, because gold is in the journal. So we'll have a gold eyelet or something like that, right? Maybe two eyelets. So we could put the string together and just close it like that. I think that'd be good. Or I could just make okay, I don't know yet, but I'll have it figured out by the time I come back. Okay, guys, so here we go. And so I want it to be right there. Right. Easy peasy, that's 1/2 the door. Sewed around everything, it looks good, right? And got a deep gusset in there, right? Let's glue on this other pocket. I mean, this other door pocket. I don't know. Gatefold pocket, real quick. I told you guys this was going to be easy. Really easy. And I think it's going to look pretty good. You know? Make that. that right there. And guys, it doesn't matter that it doesn't close all the way. I think that's the cute part because you can see whatever's peeking through there. Right? Oh, I don't know where my bone folder is. I know this is broke. I don't know where my bone folder is, so I can... Oh. Okay, here it goes. There you go. And I probably could have made this a little bit bigger. Could have made my gusset a little bit bigger. But it should be okay. For my doors, right? I could have made that a little bit bigger. Oh, come on. Guys, I did all of that rubbing. And this thing is not sticking. Oh, it just played me. Right? And it is tripping. Alright. That should be better. Okay. So, closure. Guys, I'm going to do something really easy. I'm going to do it like I did the other one. So we're just going to put some eyelets in here. Right? I should use my crocodile. Bam, bam, bam. Got my big eyelets. I'm going to put it right here. Just like that. Uh-oh. Y'all, with the big ones, you have to kind of change the, what is that? The setting a little bit, because sometimes it doesn't want to push all the way in. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Okay, yes, should I have measured this before I did that? Yes, I should have, but I didn't. So, but it's okay. It is okay. I'm just going to add that. Should be the same distance, though. It should be. Yeah, it is. Where'd it go? Yeah, and you're just going to put something in there to hold it. I don't know what I'm going to put in there to hold it. I was thinking about putting string, but then I have that, you know, that, what is that thing called? The ball and chain thing. You know, I don't know what it's called, but I was thinking about putting something on there, making it look cute and holding it like that, but I don't know. But that is how it's going to look for the meantime. For the meantime, as a placeholder, I'm just going to use some string. Are they going to close all the way? Probably not, but you get the idea. Okay, this one will work. I mean, they're going to semi-close, you know, and that's fine because you can see whatever's in there. I'll probably put the real thing on there towards the end because I have to find that thing and then I have to figure out what I want as a dangle and all that stuff. But I don't know what it's called, y'all. Y'all have seen it before. Okay, so for right now, that looks good. And we'll change it later. But that's easy, right? Gatefold and Glassine, easy. And we are going to be done with this. Right, so, oh yeah, perfect. I think it looks really nice. Hold on, let me put it up, push it up. I'm trying my best to make sure I'm in frame. I think that works. So we're going to put tape right here. And the reason why I use this as well as wet glue, I like the way this holds paper. It holds it really, really flat. Sometimes when you use wet glue, or when I use my Fabri-Tac, because this is the only glue I use, unless I'm using PVA. But you can see, like, if you don't keep pressing, and stuff like that, you can kind of see the glue separate from the paper. And I don't really like that. So I noticed that when I put like a double-sided adhesive, like this one, I guess it's called Suquane, or you can use scrapbook.com. However, it sticks better. I said all that to say it sticks better. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, we are almost done. Okay, I'm gonna cut this piece off without cutting the door, hopefully. And make sure we don't have anything hanging, because I won't be able to cut it once it's glued down. Okay. And burnish really quickly. Press, press, press down. And I don't think I pressed down hard enough, but that's okay. Totally okay. Alright, we're almost to that finish line, y'all. And then the next part of this, not of the series, but of this, I just have to do the journal, and I'm still figuring out what I want to do with that. Haven't figured out what kind of cover I want to do. Haven't figured out if I want to be fabric or if I want it to be canvas on fabric. On paper and canvas. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I kind of have an idea. Usually I have an old book, but I don't have an old book this this size. I could probably make my own though. You know? We'll see. Alright, make sure you have enough glue so it's gonna stick. And it doesn't come up. Right. And move the strings out the way. And we're gonna place it right there. Right? Bring that down just a little bit. Oh yeah. Perfect. Just glue, glue, glue. That glue coming together. Bam. Okay, guys, we are done. I think that was simple enough. Can you put stuff in here? Sure you can. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. Of course, it has to be the right size. You can't put anything too big in there, but you can. See? You can put something in there. That's still too big though. Hold on, I'll cut it and I'll show you guys that you can put something in there, and that there is no pocket too small. See how cute that is? Like, see? Now if you had a tag with what would that be? 2x2 photos going all the way down. Wouldn't that be cute? That would be cute. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys check out all the other creators. And yeah, God bless. Bye.